I got all these meal prep freaking Tupperware, so they're all drying out right now, so I'm excited to use that on tomorrow, and hopefully they're dry. I actually need to just go over them with the towel because I've been lazy. I just got back from the gym, so you can see like this whole thing is just stacked with Tupperware right now. I've never really been into fish, especially like salmon and things like that. Like chicken is my go-to meat. But living in Alaska, pretty much the home of the salmon, I've been trying to get into salmon. So this is the first like true salmon that I bought up here in Alaska. I got it straight from the deli. Huge piece of salmon. And like, I don't know. It looks pretty good. I'm about to find out how good it's gonna be, and this is gonna be my meal for the next couple days. The night before, I always make an effort to make sure that I have my bags packed for the gym, because usually after work I'll go to the gym and I'll work out. I'll sometimes go on a run on the treadmill, sometimes I'll hoop, but it's always good to stay active, and the only way you can do that is by preparing. And for me, the best practice is, again, prepping the night before. That way, when it comes time to go into the gym, everything's ready. So you're not getting back after PT and trying to pack everything that you need for the gym, or leaving work, coming home, and then saying, hey, I'm about to go to the gym. Because we all know once you get comfortable, you don't always want to go. So prep the night before, and it'll save you a ton. One of the keys to a relationship is knowing what your role is. And my role is not, by any means, laundry. It's a Raven thing to do. And like living up here in Alaska, I've been stuck doing my own laundry, and I've been terrible at it because it's not my job. It's Raven's job. But here, it's obviously my job as well, because she's not here yet, and I freaking hate it. And I've been slacking at it. And I'm at the point now where I'm on my last set of workout clothes before I realize, hey, I gotta wash all my workout clothes. So that's what I'm doing right now. It should be ready when I get off. Here's why I love the weekend. Because you don't have a lot of real responsibilities. You don't have to worry about waking up on time for work and going to PT and all that stuff, which I love waking up for PT because I like getting it in the morning, but it feels great to sleep in for a little while, do what you got to do around the house, and then, you know, go work out on your own. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm headed to Post right now to drop off some uniforms that I purchased a couple months ago. I just never got them stitched. So they've literally been sitting in the closet with the tag still on them because I've been failing to get them stitched. So I'm about to go do that right now. Hopefully they don't cost too much. I hear that the alteration shop here in Alaska is a lot more expensive than back home in Georgia, but you know, it's something that needs to get done, and I didn't do it before, so I'm about to knock that out. And then afterwards, I'm thinking about going on a run. I don't know if I'm gonna do a speed workout today and do intervals, or if I'm going to get outside and go for a long run. I've been saying that I'm gonna start running outside a little bit more because the weather's starting to warm up just a little bit, even though warming up in Alaska means it's above 0 degrees. Right now it's 1 degree, and it'll be about 12 degrees mid-afternoon, so I'll probably end up going for a run outside just to, you know, kind of get better at running outside in the snow. And that's really it. That's the game plan for today, so I'll keep you all posted. This is my usual pre-workout, but I've been seeing a lot of advertising for this, but it's a lot more expensive, and it's only 20 servings. So I don't see the purpose of spending twice the money, you know, for the same amount of servings. So I doubt I'm gonna get it. But if anyone gets the C4 Dynasty limited edition and says that it's really, really good, let me know. Leave them in the comments below, and maybe I'll try them out. Not a completely wasted morning. I wasn't able to drop off my uniform to get it stitched up because, for whatever reason, the shop is closed on Saturdays, which to me seems like a good day to be open because people are off work. but I'll just bring it by Monday during lunch. But I did get my pre-workout, got the ultimate shred, and now it's time to figure out what I'm going to do about on the next workout. So I'm on post and I live 20 minutes from post. So the dilemma is either go home and run outside, which is starting to snow right now and I don't feel like running in the snow. I might just have to suck it up. Or just go home, get dressed, and then take another 20-minute drive back here to work out on the treadmill and do my interval workout. So I guess I need to go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do. I hope I don't have snot coming out of my nose. But I just did 3.75 miles. It warmed up to 4 degrees. And yeah, I'm getting a lot better at running out here in the extreme cold temperatures and running on top of snow and ice. I'm probably about to get some more running shoes because like I ran a lot in these, like a whole lot. I don't know how many miles have been on here, but it's about time for some new running shoes. And I can finally hear. It's hard to hear myself when you have that volley on, but outdoor run complete. Feels good. I don't know what I'm about to do next. I need to grab some food or something, so let's see what's up. Alright, just got to post. I'm in my favorite gym, Wolf's Lair, and I'm about to get in a quick little workout. I'm about to do the warm-up. So I'm gonna start out with a 500 calorie row, and then I'm gonna get into some arms. I'm gonna put some weight on the bench press, knock out some bench because I've been slacking on my arms and chest days. So I'm gonna knock that out, and then maybe do some cardio on the assault bike, which I have a love-hate relationship with. So we're about to find out what exactly we're about to do on this Sunday. Oh, by the way, I got an hour less of sleep last night. It's Sunday now. And yeah, I decided to sleep in. So I got a late start today, but it's time to go ahead and get it in. Alright, so about 2 weeks ago I posted something on the YouTube community channel, or the YouTube community page, and I asked what you all wanted to know more about, and a great comment that I got was, what is the main difference between the physical aspects of basic training versus OCS? And I really like that question for multiple reasons. One, because I think that's something that's very important, especially for anybody that's considering going to OCS. You want to know what you're expected of as far as the physical aspect of it, because it is a lot different than basic training. And I covered it in a couple videos, but I never really went in depth. I kind of talked about what to expect at OCS, but I never really explained the real differences between the physical aspects of both. So with basic training, I mean, it is what it is. It's basic training. So you're only required to meet the Army minimum, which right now for the APFT is 180, but of course we know that we're phasing into the ACFT, which will take into effect later on this year. And I'm not 100% sure what the minimum score is. I have to double check what that is. I'll post it on here though. But they're going to be training towards the ACFT now. So the only thing at basic training that you're going to be required to do is meet that bare minimum. in order to pass and graduate. But for OCS, if you're planning on going or if you have that in your contract, you want to be a lot better than that, because when you go to OCS, if you want to class up, your PT score has to be really good. So for my class, in OCS, our average score, I think classing up was around like a 275, which is, you know, fairly high. Some classes are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower, but that's out of 300. So if you couldn't get that bare minimum, you weren't going to class up. So you're going to have to be in shape. And then on top of that, whenever you get to your unit after OCS, you're going to have a lot of soldiers that are going to look up to you. And if you're not in shape, if you can't keep up with them, then they're not going to have as much respect for you, because they're going to be getting it in and you're not. So OCS is designed to kind of push you when it comes to the physical aspects of things. So you want to make sure that you're getting in shape, like as of now. Like, don't wait until you get the basic training to push yourself. Start pushing yourself now. I started training for OCS as soon as I got it into my contract, and I've always worked out. I've always been in a pretty decent amount of shape, but I did fall off a lot. And basic training, like, I wasn't the best runner at all, you know. I like to sprint, but distance just wasn't my thing, and so I had to work on that. And I'm a pretty good distance runner, but that's something that I had to push myself on and constantly work at. So if you're planning on going, start working today. Like, work out. If you need like any help or tips and tricks or anything, leave it in the comments below, and you know, I'll be happy to answer your questions. And also interact with the other YouTubers that are leaving comments below, because you could be able to answer their questions, and you know, that just helps build the cohesiveness of the channel. I did share a blog article last night about some of the best military YouTubers, and I made that list, so I couldn't have been there without you guys. So I appreciate all your support. You already know where to find me at on Instagram at AlvinTheDirector. Leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe. I'm AlvinTheDirector, and I'm out.